Hey guys, so I kind of messed up. If you guys have been following my motor build, or just kind of following what's going on with me and my Z-car, no, I'm kidding. Then you would know that I put the timing stuff on the motor, got everything pretty set. Ran into an issue, and I want to record my failures so you guys can learn from how stupid I am. All right, so while putting this stuff on, in between, I'm rolling around like a 3-year-old, in between the block and the rear timing cover, you have 2 O-rings that seal the oil passages from the block to the rear timing cover. While putting my timing components on, after I put RTV all over this rear timing cover and cleaned it off and all that good stuff, I found this O-ring right here. There's 2 of them. So thinking, what just happened? I immediately thought and remembered there's an O-ring in the bottom of the oil pump. Cool. Finished putting the shit on there. Not a big deal, right? Except I go to get my oil pan and it has 2 of these on there. 2 of these. So if there's 2 of them on there, that means that that one O-ring didn't go to my oil pump. It goes behind the timing cover. So I gotta take all this stuff back off. All this nice, pretty, not necessarily pretty, it's kind of dirty actually. All this shit back off. And I'm not very excited about it. We're gonna do that today on this episode of Nate's Garage. But first I'm gonna get some lunch. All right, we're back from lunch. Let's start tearing this motor down. And just before we start, people ask me all the time what my tools I use and all that good stuff. Actually, nobody ever asked me that. Power tools, bro. Get you some. Kidding. No, that's stupid. Now here we go. All right, we're done pulling all of that stuff off. There's a few things here that I want to point out. If you're going to be building a VQ37 or redoing your timing stuff or whatever, you're going to need these O-rings. These O-rings are important. They rarely ever fall out, but if they do, you can always, put them back. It's easy. So we're going to pull the rear timing cover off and see if my hunch was correct about the O-ring right here, right behind this piece here. Should be an O-ring. So let's find out. All right, so it's pretty much off right now. Let's boom. There it is. I'm just gonna set this down. There it is. You got one O-ring here where it's supposed to be. Kind of poked out a little bit. Silicone's not dry yet. And this O-ring that is absent. That's the one that fell out. When I tell you guys that RTV is the bane of my existence and I hate it so much, I'm serious. You can believe me when I say that shit. Because you gotta clean all this stuff off before you can put all it back on. And with these timing covers, let me move this stuff. There's a bunch of it. Front, back, sides. It sucks. So if you're gonna be doing stuff like this, do yourself a favor and individually buy the bolts. Most of the time you label them. I don't have to label them this time because I know where they're gonna go. So things like this, the coolant neck, driver side turbo bolts, intake manifold, little things like that. Also, get you a hard copy of the factory service manual. You can go print it out at FedEx Kinko's and they'll put this little spiral on there for you and everything. It's nice. Anyways, And now to give me a drink to drown all my sorrows in for having to have to redo all this BS. And no, I'm not talking about Fireball, because I gotta go to work soon, in about 2 hours actually. I'm talking about Dr. Pepper, because Dr. Pepper is my favorite Dr. Pepper.